On the third day of CES, manufacturers gave to me. Hey guys, it's the third day of CES and I got much better information as opposed to yesterday, which was kind of boring and plain. So let's jump right into this. Alright, first off, I'm gonna confirm another prediction that I made, and they're working on batteries. Not just any batteries, but these are butane powered cell phone chargers. Actually, they're anything chargers, anything that could use a USB to charge. What surprises me the most is they're using butane to act as something to provide power and convert that to electricity. Over here you'll see it's like these little canisters that you could interchange, and the way it works is once you're done using one, you would probably recycle that and get another one in a pack or something. It could provide 10 full charges from 1% to 100%, so if you're only charging about 50%, it could provide 20. And one of those cartridges could provide approximately 1400 milliamp hours worth of power. So that's actually pretty cool for charging your cell phone or tablet or whatever on the go. And it definitely wouldn't mind having one myself. Next up, some phone news. I know I haven't given you any information about phones in the last couple days. Sony finally came out with the Xperia Z, which is actually pretty damn good looking if you ask me. The last couple phones I wasn't really impressed with too much, but this looks like something I could actually sink my teeth into. It's got a 5-inch 1080p screen, 2GB of RAM, 1.5 GHz S4 quad-core processor, 16 GB of onboard storage, which is expandable, 13 megapixel camera, including HDR, comes with 4.1 Jelly Bean, which is upgradable to 4.2 once they release that, has a 2330 milliamp hour battery, which is nothing to laugh about, and even has a battery stamina mode, which pretty much turns off all apps while the lock screen is on, so they stop running. I haven't seen many phones from Sony that really excited me, but this one looks pretty good. It looks kind of similar to the HTC DNA and even has very similar specs for that matter, but it's being released in March. I think they're kind of late to this phablet party, but it's Sony. Now, this next bit of news is pretty interesting. Sharp has come out with an 8K TV. I mentioned 4K TVs on my day one video, but 8K is just, why? Why Sharp? It's an 85-inch TV with a resolution of 7680 by 4320, which is 16 times more pixels than a 1080p TV. Now that is really amazing. I'm not gonna say it's not. It's really cool that they're doing that. But 4K TVs aren't even out to the general public yet. They're calling this the future of TVs, which is probably something that I could agree with. But we're nowhere close to that. I mean, 4K TVs haven't even hit shelves yet, and they're making 8K TVs. I mean, that's cool and everything, but slow down a little bit. Take your time. Of course, it's a prototype, and we're not going to see anything like this in the near future. So, yeah, that's where that stands. I thought it was pretty interesting information, so I was going to share it with you. Now, next up is something I talked about last time, which was the flexible screens that Samsung has been showing off. Now, last time they showed off flexible screens. This time they have an actual phone to go along with it. How is this done? Well, if you check out the picture right here, it's pretty much the flexible screen with a little brick on the bottom. It looks cool. I'm not going to lie. I like it. It looks really nice. But the fact is, you have that screen, and then you have a little more, and that makes the phone longer. If it goes in your pocket, can your screen get wrinkly? We don't have too much information on this. It's cool that you could do it. I'm not hating, but let's figure out what the practical uses are before we have this widely manufactured. Alright, so there you have it. That's pretty much all the information that I thought was pretty interesting. Everything else is the same old, here's a weird gadget, there's a weird gadget, here's a new tablet, there's a new tablet. I mean, there's really nothing that really stands out in CES this year, which is a little disappointing, but nonetheless, it's a good year. We'll see what happens. There's still one more day of CES. Maybe they're saving the best for last. Who knows? Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys tomorrow.